I want to ask someone who's kind of knowledgeable on this subject.
What, you're making a comparison video?
Yes,
okay.
and I was
How
filming
can I be
it.
helpful?
Hello, internet family. How are you doing? I am in Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Ontario. I am at Buffer Festival. It is a film festival for online creators, filmmakers who post on the YouTubes. I've already been hanging out with some cool peeps, but guess what we're doing today? We are comparing the new iPhone 8 Plus to the new Samsung Note 8. There have been a ton of reviews and comparisons, but I'm only concerned about the camera because I do a lot of photo, video stuff, and so we are going to see how does the video camera stack up between these two. That's what I'm most concerned with. Yes, I take pictures. I think portrait lighting and the blur, blah, blah, blah that Samsung has is dope. Maybe we'll make some videos about that. But right now, I am most concerned about the video. The video. John, the video. Ah! I've been checking out the specs of both of them. The thing that stands out for me with the iPhone 8 that is so clutch, is so good, is the 4K and 60 frames per second, and then the 1080p and 240 frames per second. You get that buttery smooth slow-mo. All the videos that I make, the final frames per second is 24. So to be able to slow down that footage in a dramatic way is sick. Okay, so I got my new Apple 8 Plus, the beautiful new gold camera. Don't you guys love hotel lighting? It's so good. And then I am borrowing this Samsung Note 8 courtesy of Jonathan Hill. This will be recorded in 4K, so any of the 1080 footage that you're going to see is just going to be upscaled to 4K. Let's go! Here's the deal. We wanted to go on an adventure today. We have some free time. So we are going to, wait for it, you should guess, I'll wait for you. Niagara Falls. John?
Yo.
Have you ever been to Niagara Falls?
No, have you?
No.
Really?
This is gonna be
exciting.
fun. So I am officially switching over to only the iPhone 8 and only the Note 8. Enjoy this comparison. Hey guys, Future Sara coming at you. The point of this video is not just a straight up comparison, but showing you the possibilities of these phones. I'm gonna edit like I normally would. I'm going to color grade like I normally would. So the purpose is to show you what this Note 8 and iPhone 8 Plus footage can look like, and also peachymerch.com. Peachy merch is out. Link in the description below. Okay.
And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. Did I hit all the notes?
Yeah, so you crushed that.
Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
Nice.
You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in.
Wow. We have arrived in Niagara. We're going to a place called Clifton Hill to check it out, and I think there's also one of those, what do you call them?
I don't know, but Clifton Hill is my brother.
The what?
Clifton Hill.
Do you literally?
Same last name.
Anyways, there's a Ferris wheel thingy-majig that I definitely want to go on. Am I right?
Say Ferris Hill?
God, John. I have the hiccups, guys. Is this Disney World?
Is that it?
Oh, is that it? That looks very small. I have the hiccups.
Stop hiccuping.
John!
Ah! What's up?
Watch out!
That's horrifying.
Watch out!
Ah!
Actually, this is sick. Okay, we just stopped on the Ferris wheel up high above, so you know what time it is?
Party time!
Dance party time!
Break the ice. Hold up, let me
Oh my
break
gosh,
the
it's kind
ice.
of moving.
And the song is so opposite.
For some reference to how high we are.
Think of 4
Look
blunts.
at that. Look at that. That's insane. This is the Note selfie camera. How's it look? Here's the front-facing camera of the iPhone 8. Ooh, it's sunny. We have gotten closer to the falls. We were wondering, are we allowed to cross the border? Because if you didn't know, the United States border is just right across the falls. But we're in Canada, so we're gonna stay in Canada, get some more views. Something I will say when watching the Casey video, I actually liked the flatness of the color profile better on the Note 8, which was surprising because yo girl is an iPhone girl. So I'm going through the Note 8 settings and it's kind of weird because you don't have a lot of frame rate options. These are all the options you have. You have the full HD as normal 1920 by 1080. Very curious if this is 24 frames per second set by default or if it's 30. And then you have one option for slow motion. So you have 60 frames per second and then just one option for 4K. From someone who you'll see in a minute that you can actually step up the selfie cam to 2560 opposed to 1080 originally. So this is it in high res, but I want to ask someone who's kind of knowledgeable on this subject.
You're making a comparison video?
Yes,
Okay.
and I was
How can I be
filming
helpful?
it the moment you posted it and I was like, okay, let's see what
The world,
Casey
yeah, the
thought
world needs
about
more
it.
comparison videos.
Exactly, it does. So, in your opinion, what did you like about the Note 8 that wasn't something in the iPhone?
I mean, for me, I think that they both have good images, but there's a couple things about the Note 8 that I like better. But the biggest thing is the removable storage.
Yes.
What that means, like, you put an SD card in this phone, and then you take the SD card out. If you don't shoot a lot, maybe it's not a big deal.
Right.
But like at the end of every day, just yank that SD card out, load
Exactly.
the files in, it's like a camera.
Yeah.
That's huge for me. If you're a big YouTuber, if you make a lot of videos, I think that that's a pretty big differentiator.
Yes. Yeah. So if you don't know who this is, he has a small YouTube channel. Subscribe to him down below.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I get a link and a plug for being
Yes,
in your
yes.
video?
I'll link. This is Casey Neistat.
Right, Neistat.
Neistat. Thanks for your opinion. It was fantastic to get the input from Casey Neistat himself on the Samsung side of things. The variety of frame rates on the iPhone makes the iPhone a winner for me. It is very helpful to have 1080 at 240 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second. That is huge. The only thing that bothers me about the iPhone UI of it all is you can't change the frame rates very easily. They're buried into the settings, whereas on the Samsung, the settings button is right there in the camera. That makes more sense for me, but I think as you can tell through the footage you've seen, you're gonna get an amazing image out of either of these cameras. I like how the Note had a flatter image from the phone, so it's easier, much easier to color grade. Probably the biggest things is Samsung side, you got removable storage. iPhone side, you got better frame rates. And ultimately, what operating system do you prefer? Do you like Android or do you like iOS? Let me know what you guys thought of this comparison down in the comments below. And remember, Peachy merch is available. You gotta cop that Peachy merch, peachymerch.com. Got some fun videos coming out of Toronto for you guys. So let me know if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button down below for new videos every single week. And remember, stay peachy. Okay, bye.